Hello, everybody. Good to have you here today. I'm a little bit late. I'm lost my time here. So good to have you here. Have you all here. Let me see if I can close here to make it better. Yes, perfect. Better now. Much better now. Okie dokie. Let me see if I forgot to put something here. Let me see. So this is good. Yeah, so great. Today is just me as well, but I hope next week we have. I'm on mute? I'm not on mute. Can you hear me? Let me see. Oh. Can you hear me now, Mara? Can you hear me now, Mara? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. I know. It's happened. Good. Good, we are back on track. Okay. So today we keep going studying the gospel according to Spiritism, and we are on chapter 9, and we will talk about item 6 and 7. It's a lot of things to talk about these two items, even though they are very short. But you know that thing, like, it's short but is big in content. That's the main chapters. Okay. While everybody's joining us, I will do the initial prayer. So let's have a deep breath. Make connection with our superior spirits, with the mentors, our mentors, asking them to look after ourselves, giving us patience and wisdom to choose the right path. At the same time, send all these good energies, good vibrations to those who are suffering from anxiety, depression, thinking about suicide, and those who are in the hospital. So be it. Amen. Okay, so thank you, Mara, for being here with us today. Thank you, our friends from America. We have a couple of them here today. Friends from Portugal, from Brazil. Thank you very much for being here with us. And Poland, yeah, great. We have someone from Poland here. That is amazing. So this is the blessing of internet. We are in many times at the same time. That's the blessing of her. Okie dokie. So let's start here. Let me open my gospel here, and we will talk today the item 6 and item 7 of the chapter number 8, chapter number 9 Okay? And the item 6, the subtitle of item 6 is affability and mildness. Or in some translations, we do have affability and meekness. So either way is correct. So let's develop here our study. So I do like this this item here because we will we need to talk about ourselves. We need to talk about how we behave towards someone, towards a problem, towards uh, um, a barrier we need to transpose every time. Okay? Because we need to be we need to have affability and mildness, but most of us, the great majority of us, we have it, but we do have it while we are wearing a mask. Because I can look to someone and say, "Oh, my dear friend," or like here in Ireland, they like to say, they love to say, "Hi, Patty. I love to see you. It's wonderful to see you. Oh, it's amazing." But inside of that person, you don't know what the feelings they are having towards you. And this happens to us as well. We do this. How many times we we put like that poker face, but inside of us we are dying. We are thinking about not good things in relation of that person. Hmm? How many times we have done this? How many times we will do it? And the idea here is exactly work this problem. That's the idea here, is to work this problem. Um, but what it is, affability and mildness. It is when you exercise the kindness, the goodness towards someone. Okay? And when you exercise this affability and mildness towards someone, is this one way to say you love your neighbor? That's the tricky question here. I can treat you guys here very, very in a good way, but because I'm treating you well, it means I am exercising the love towards yourself. And the answer for that question is no, because sometimes we use that poker face. Sometimes we wear a mask and we just say good words, like Lazarus said here in the message. This message is from Lazarus. He said, let me use the correct phrase. He said here, it's not enough for milk and honey to follow from the lips. What is important is what it is in your heart. So you're saying, Stevan, that words are not that there are no value on the words, because if I'm seeing someone and say, "Hey, how are you?" Or again, like here in Ireland, it's easy to say hi, Patty, hi, chicken. You know, but this doesn't mean there's no value in these words. And I would say the words does have value, but it's more meaningful if these words come from your heart. If these words express the gratitude, express the good feelings you have towards that person. Oh, you're saying we needed to be transparent with someone. Yes, we need to be transparent. However, we need to say the truth in a good way. Sometimes not we don't need even to say anything. We need just to act. To be an example. Uh, for example, I'm here in Ireland for 12 years, and I had and I still have the experience to talk about Spiritism here in Ireland for mostly for non-Brazilians. And one of the main things which is different from the Spiritism we have in Brazil, it's here. In order to reach someone non-Brazilian, especially these brothers and sisters from Ireland, from Sweden, from Norway, from France, from, let's say, from Poland, you know. They first observe you. They first analyze you. And then they will listen you. And as a consequence, they will compare your attitudes, the way you are, the way you're saying, how is your feeling, how you treat the others, how you treat your family, and then they will be open to listen about the Spiritism. So this is one of the, I would say, difficult things. Because even though we have those moments when we say, "Oh, come on, I'm too tired," it's today. It's the junk food day. Today it's I don't care. I will do everything, and exactly on that day you will face a challenge. You will face someone who you are trying for many years, much time, many times, convincing them to come to a meeting, to to give 10 minutes of their time in order to explain what is the motto behind the Spiritism teachings. And on that day, you just press the button, whatever. That person will look at you and say, you are here. Are you drinking? Are you treating those people in this way? And it happens. Happened to me a lot of times, my friends. A lot of times, unfortunately. But we need to learn with our mistakes. And this is why we are here today. In order to let you know, in order to discuss this item 6 on chapter 9. No? And how, if we see this change, or the way someone is treating us, we are able to understand, or they are saying something, this is not him, this is not her. How to act with people who pretend this kindness? What we need to do? We need to point the finger and say, hey, don't be a hypocrite. Don't act as an hypocrite. Be yourself. We need to be angry. We need to be the example, don't we? If we need to be the example, and we will condemn, we will judge that people, we are not acting correctly, because we don't want anybody to judge us. We don't want anybody who just look at us and analyze, and in 1 second they will start to talk about all your imperfections, all your difficulties, all your struggle points. You don't like it. The first thing, if you see someone saying that, you're going to avoid that person. You're going to avoid that relationship. You're going to avoid that for sure. And if we are that person who is judging someone, there's a parenthesis here. There is a research why many children from Spiritist couples, families, why they are not uh, following the Spiritism teachings. And they did this research. You can Google online, and they did the answer was because most of the times, this is one of the phrase like what my dad, open quotes, what my dad says when he's giving a talk, giving a speech, he's a different person at home. Because my mom and my dad, they treat each other wonderfully, how it should be inside the Spirit Center. But just the moment when we step out of the Spirit Center, we get in the car, they fight all along the way from Spirit Center to home. Because my dad and my mom, when we are out of the Spirit Center, I always listen them giving bad comments about this or that person. And when they were inside of Spirit Center, they are calling that person, oh my love, my honey, oh, it's okay, no worries. These are one of the reasons why children today from Spiritist families do not follow Spiritism. It's sad. And I say to you, it's very difficult. I have my example here at home with my little girls. It is difficult. Sometimes we miss the opportunity. In another way, how we need to treat someone with kindness. We need to treat them the way you want them to treat you. Kindness, benevolence, with love. Because the gospel is here, not just for me, it's for everyone. And the gospel is to be applied to myself, not to the others. Because we love. Yesterday, I was in the Spirit Center, and the talk Stevan gave was for you. It's a pity that you didn't go. But the gospel, the message was exactly what you need. How many times we have said that? Let's transfer this. Oh, I was in the church yesterday, and the priest's sermon was perfectly for you, but unfortunately you couldn't go. Hmm? And the point is that sermon, that talk, it's for you, not for them. Because it's for them, believe me, they will be with you in the church, in the Spirit Center, in the temple. They're going to be with you. So this is something we need to remember every time. We cannot judge anybody. We need to treat the others like we want they treat us, and start with these examples. Oh, but I will not lie if I don't like. Of course, if you don't like, you cannot say I'm lying. No, just because you need to be kind. No. Perhaps don't say anything, but act with kindness. Okay? And we can see, I think I wrote here, 1 second, on question 654 of the Spirit's book. And Kardec asked to the spirits the following. Let me open it here. Oh, the page 654. Does God prefer those who worship Him in any particular fashion? Or, let's say, I should go to the church, I need to wear trousers, a tie, a jacket, or entire garment, or I need to go to a spirit center. I need to be. There is any way you can say, okay, God likes you wear this dress, this suit, be in that place at that time of day, and the answer is a long, long answer, but I will just attain here for the first paragraph, the first 3 lines, not even paragraph. God prefers those who worship Him from the heart, with sincerity, doing good and avoiding evil. To those who think they honor Him through rituals that do not make them any better towards their fellow beings. Simple like that. Again, simple like that. We needed to honor Him, doing good and avoiding evil. It's not saying do not make me. We will try our best in order to not doing evil. If you realize we did an evil thing, we need to fix this. Why we need to fix this? Because for those who know the truth, it is, let's say, in more dangerous position compared to those who don't know anything. Like you are watching this, you know how you need to treat the others, how you need to behave, and poor you and me, because now we know, and because we know, we cannot make any mistake. If we do, because of lack of conscious or knowledge or whatever reason, we need to step back, restart again. This is on item 6. And also we do have the item 7, which is patience. Wonderful. If you know how to get like 1 kilo of patience, please send over to me. I need it. We need it. And please, guys, if you have any comments, let me know. Talk to me. You're not writing anything. Talk to me, guys. So let me start here. Patience. And in order to start with patience, we need to understand what is patience. And in the book, The Counselor, on question 254, Emmanuel explained what it is patience. And let me read for you. And he says that true patience is always an exteriorization of the soul that has done a lot of love in itself to give it to others. So it means, remember with the tolerance and affability when you say you need to understand, you need to see. So you exercise it with yourself. And once you acquire that virtue, you apply it towards your neighbor. Oh, yes, you're saying, Stevan, I need to be patient. I need to exercise the patience, but I'm in pain right now. I'm suffering. And then I say to you, your suffer is a blessing. I'm not crazy. Suffering, it's a blessing. And it's a blessing because it's suffering is the vehicle who will help you conquer or overcome the moment of difficulty. Everybody, everyone, every single being, doesn't matter religion, doesn't matter gender, doesn't matter color of skin, doesn't matter where do you live, doesn't matter if you are rich, if you are poor, doesn't matter. Everyone will face moments of difficulties. Everyone will face moments of pain. And why we do have these moments of difficulties and pain? In order to teach us how to get out of our comfort zone and look beyond that. Change our mindset, awaken ourselves for some problems that for some reason we couldn't see it. And why, Stevan, the life here on earth is so painful? It's so I'm struggling. I'm tired of disappointment. I am tired of heartbreaking moments. I'm tired of unhappiness. I'm tired of losing faith on people. I'm tired. I understand you. I feel your pain. I do feel your pain. But the problem is you get disappointed with someone, when you place a lot of faith in that person, and for some reason that person didn't reach the goals you set, you didn't reach the milestones you put it to them, and they and then you feel disappointed, angry because of that. But let's say that person gave her or him or his 100%. They did give. Hey Bruce, how are you, my friend? That person gave you her 100%, but for some reason they didn't reach the milestones you set for them. And then you get disappointed. You get so angry. You get so devastated because of that. That's one point, my friends, we need to work within ourselves. We need, because again, the gospel, we love apply it to someone but not to us. If you apply the gospel to ourselves, we will do a lot of good things and much more to our neighbors without set any expectations. If they fail or if they win, we will not be disappointed. We need to exercise to others that feeling. Bruce is saying here, altruism perhaps. Yes. Because we just feel we just feel disappointed if we set goals. But we are setting goals in someone and we rely our happiness, our mood, our feelings in someone job, in someone actions. My friends, if I rely my happiness in someone, this has a great chance to go wrong. I need to rely it in me. It's me. It's my action. It's my faults. It's my expectations. It's my hopes, not them. But what we do is easy to find problems in someone else. It's easy to find the problems in your neighbor. It's easy to pay the bills with someone else's paycheck. It's easy. But when we apply it to ourselves, oh, wait a minute, I am more complicated. It is more complicated than you think. Just tell me if I'm saying wrong things here. It's easy to apply the gospel, to apply the moral teachings to someone instead to yourself. It's easy. We find their problems, their errors, their weaknesses easily. Boom. I just put my eyes and oh, that's it. And when someone do it to ourselves, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know my life. You don't know the problems I live. And then you start your soap opera. It's us. It's me. How are you going to apply this Spiritism, the teachings, the goodness? Forget about the word Spiritism. All the goodness here. By the example. And to succeed on this path, and to succeed in this path, you need to be the guinea pig, unfortunately. Do an action. If something goes wrong, fix, go ahead. This is the process. Oh, but God is punishing me. Wait a second. Wait a second here. Nobody's punishing you. Because if God will punish you, is because he set expectations. And if he set expectations, he's not God. Because he knows you're going to fail. He knows. He gave too much expectation and he knew you're going to fail. The expectations is set by you. What he has, Bruce saying here, Agape impacts profundis to all Ireland Spiritists. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much, and to all of my friends in US as well. So, these the expectations we needed to set to ourselves. We needed to get rid of that thinking is punishing, is doing wrong. No, that is not such a thing. The Spiritist teachings, Jesus' teachings, is full of morals. And when we go against these morals, we suffer. God set the law of love, the law of nature, the law of divinity. He set these laws. And everyone who are, let's say, following these laws, no problem. If you are not doing so good, then you have a problem. So, we need to be patient with ourselves. I need to be patient with me in order to be patient with you. I needed to apply it to myself in order to apply it to you. I need to be example in order to reach to you. I have to study what I'm saying here. I saw many videos. I saw many reading books in order to say what I'm saying. It's not my idea. Come on, I don't have I don't have this ability to read something and say I'm not far. I'm too far away from this point. But this makes sense to me. What makes sense to you? What feels you complete? What feels you I'm following the right path? What makes you feel like that? It's up to you. How are you going to find it? Trying, failing, stand up again, try again, fail again. This is the only way we can learn. Unfortunately, this is the only way we can learn. And the spirit, the friendly spirit, he said here that the patience is a charity. And why? Because when you are able to exercise the patience with yourself and you apply it to someone, that person will be over the moon. Because let's say a father put up patience towards the kid. They know everyone has your own moment. You didn't set expectation. You can, in other words, you can put your goals, your milestones with your children. But if you know they will never reach that point, you know they do not behave like you wish to, and you keep insisting in set that goal, in set that milestone, the chance to get wrong is higher than 50%. And when you exercise the patience, when you see that goal is not to be reached, that milestone is not going to be reached, call them, hey, what happened to you? What's wrong? And be patient to listen them. This becomes a charity. And this is what happened to us, my friends. We need to learn this virtue. We are in a world of hopes and consolations, in which we have the evil. Yes, we do have the evil. But unfortunately, because of these attitudes of ourselves, the evil, in most of the cases, prevail. Is a attitude transformation that will change the world. And this starts with you. This starts with me, with my actions, with my patience within my neighbor. And I have to work a lot to this. As I said at the beginning here, if you know how to get like a kilo of patience, let me know, because I need to buy some. And I need to. That's how it works. Okay? I like this. At the end of the chapter here, patience, the friendly spirit says, courage, my friends. Christ is your model. He suffered far more than any of you and had nothing to offer penitence for. Where areas we must atone for our past and thereby fortify ourselves for the future. So be patient, be Christians. This word summarizes everything. We need to be Christians. We need to be patient. We need to rely in ourselves. We need to trust more in people. We need to trust in us. How you say to someone, I love you, if you don't love yourself? How could you love someone if you don't love you and don't know what is love? This is not selfishness. Selfishness is when we want everything for you. We want to share this love. We want to love someone, but I need to love me. I need to care about me. I want you to stay with someone who loves me. I want you to stay with someone who exchange the values. It's a two-way street. Oh, but I have enough love for me and for her, for me and him. Come on. You're making yourself a fool person. Because sooner or later, this mask will fall. And because you put too many efforts, too many expectations, you will feel betrayed. You will feel disappointed. You will feel horrible. Oh, I did all this and he or she didn't recognize my efforts. The problem is not with them, it's with you. Be patient. Be mildness. Exercise the charity. Listen more to the others. Listen them. What they want to say to you, not what you want to hear from them. This is the point. Okay? I think we reached the end of the chapter. I will not start item 8 and 9. Item 9, I will leave this for next Tuesday. But thank you very much for listening to me. At least you are patient. So all these people who are online here, listen to me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for exercise your patience for your charity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. So it's good to have you all here with us today. And thank you, Dawn. Thank you, my friends. You were so quiet today. Luckily, we have a lot of things to say. As I said, like the chapter is very tiny, but the content is amazing. So thank you very much. I'll see you next tomorrow with the spiritual light, and on Thursday with the study of the Spirit's book. Meanwhile, I want to say thank you very much, and let's do our final prayer. I want to invite everyone again to exercise these good feelings with everyone. Let's spread our love towards everyone who is near us, asking for the good spirits for our mentors to guide us in order to exercise the patience, in order to exercise the affability and mildness, in order to acquire virtues, in order to allow us to become a better person, a better husband, a better wife, a better son, a better daughter, a better uncle, a better grandpa, grandma, aunt, a granddaughter, a better colleague, a better friend. So be it. Amen. Okie dokie. So, once again, thank you very much, my friends. It was nice to have you all here with me today. I'll see you soon. Okay? Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.